The break is presented by Browning Trail Cameras. You've got to see this. Closed captioning is brought to you by Bison Coolers.
He's up.
We're kicking off Season 7 of The Break with the Kniestedt Foundation. Normally, we'll show you one Kniestedt Foundation event in each season of The Break, and it's typically the trip out west.
What do you think, Hoss? Trash, man. What do you think?
We're going to finish with that trip in this episode, but the Kniestedt Foundation does hunts and other activities throughout the year, so we're going to show you some of those things which usually aren't aired.
You know, I'd like to really thank the folks at Kniestedt Foundation and all the private landowners out here that let us put this stuff together, and Joe for putting me on this great bird here.
We're kicking off Season 7 of The Break with the Kniestedt Foundation, an organization dedicated to helping veterans and active duty members of the U.S. Armed Forces overcome various struggles like PTSD through hunting and other outdoor activities. Normally, we'll show you one Kniestedt Foundation event in each season of The Break, and it's typically the trip out west to Salt River Range Outfitters in Wyoming and Hooker Mountain Outfitters in Colorado. We're going to finish with that trip in this episode, but the Kniestedt Foundation does hunts and other activities throughout the year, so we're going to show you some of those things which usually aren't aired. In 2019, it began in the spring on a Missouri turkey hunt. The turkey professor, Joe Hain, and Jeremiah Colfeld are guiding a couple of veterans. Joe has got Air Force veteran Jason Gailey with him, and they slipped in tight on a couple of birds.
Him, buddy. Go get him.
Well, good morning from Missouri. We had a short morning this morning here with Jason doing the first ever Kniestedt Foundation turkey hunt here in Missouri. We were up to bat first, I guess. He flew down, pitched out right on top of us, came in. What a hunt. I mean, heck of a shot. Probably 50-yard shot with the old Maxes. It did in the Indian Creek. Bad combination, I'm telling you. So, congratulations.
Thank you, Joe. You know, I'd like to really thank the folks at Kniestedt Foundation and all the private landowners out here that let us put this stuff together, and Joe for putting me on this great bird here.
Joe got it done. Of course, we wouldn't expect anything less from the turkey professor. Now Jeremiah has Army veteran Adam Mefford by his side, and they're into some birds as well. Right over the top of it. Misses happen whether you're a veteran hunter or a military veteran. The only thing you can do is chalk it up to experience and move on to the next opportunity. Adam's next opportunity was a couple hours later. Everyone met at the cabin for breakfast and to develop a late morning game plan when they heard a gobble. Adam and Jeremiah are on the move, and this time the professor is leading the charge. Jeremiah is running the camera and he's off to the side of Adam and Joe, so he has a different perspective. Jeremiah is filming this Jake and doesn't realize there is a gobbler already in the field until it's almost too late.
Yeah!
You know, this is my first turkey hunt, and I was blessed enough to be asked by the Kniestedt Foundation to come out on this hunt, and I can't express how grateful I truly am. It's been an amazing experience. I'd like to thank both of you all very, very much. Thank you. Thank you.
For as long as I can remember, the Browning name has meant something to people in the outdoors. So when I went looking for a trail camera that I could depend on, there was only one name that came to mind: Browning Trail Cameras. So if you're looking for a trail camera that's easy to use, is unbelievably reliable, and takes amazing pictures and videos, there's only one brand that I trust: Browning Trail Cameras.
Browning Speed combines advanced fabrics, tailored fit, and innovative camouflage. Hunt harder, faster, and stronger than ever. Speed, killer clothing.
This segment is brought to you by Alps Outdoors.
The Kniestedt turkey hunt kicked off the year with a bang. Well, actually, just before the turkey hunt, the Kniestedt Foundation hosted their annual Sporting Clay fundraiser at Top Gun Sportsman's Club in Lonedale, Missouri. It's a friendly shooting competition which raises money for future events.
Pull. Nice one.
We really do have a great time at the Sporting Clay shoot, and it was perfect practice for our first annual dove hunt coming up in September. Patrick Kolshoff, one of my closest friends from all the way back in kindergarten, hosted us on his farm in southeast Missouri. We had U.S. Marine Corps veterans Mike Mazzanti and Andrew Van Hoogstraat down to hunt with us. What's awesome about the dove hunt, which normally doesn't happen with other Kniestedt events, I get to hunt with these guys. I'm really excited about it this year because I have my lab pup Maggie out on her first hunt. The break team hunter Joe Henneman ran the camera for Mike and Andrew, and I had my good buddy Darren Allen running the camera with me. As these dogs get more experienced, they're looking in the sky, looking for birds, and they'll see them before I do. You can almost follow their eyes and see these birds coming in. But Jeff's dog down there is way more experienced than Maggie. She just got out of training. This is her first hunt. And she's just got to get used to it. She doesn't know. She knows the sound of a gun. There's something out there, but she's used to being able to see it in training, seeing it fly out there, and then the sound of the gun, and she sees her target fall. But her first hunting scenario here, and these doves are so fast, she's having a hard time picking them up. But she made her first retrieve on a good cast there. I had to go out there and help her a little bit, but I think she's going to get the hang of it.
Maggie. Back. Dead. Hunt dead. Atta girl, bring it here. Good girl. Good girl. Heel. Maggie, heel. 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 Sit. Drop. Good girl. Good girl. Back. Atta girl. Good girl. Atta girl. Right here. Good girl. Good girl. Heel. Heel. Drop. Good girl. Back. Well, our first hunt with Maggie here, and we got our limit. She did awesome. Jeff Sweeney did an awesome job training her. Her first hunt ever. My first hunt handling her. So we made a few mistakes together, but she did awesome. I'm real proud of her for her first hunt. Real proud to have a limit of doves to kick off hunting season. It has begun.
You get better than that.
Our veterans and those currently serving have selflessly volunteered for duty and risked their lives for the benefit of all Americans. With this in mind, the Kniestedt Foundation was established to show gratitude for these individuals by providing the opportunity to participate in unbelievable outdoor experiences. Each event we organize is strongly rooted in our 4 guiding principles: respect, integrity, connecting individuals, and empowerment. Visit Kniestedt.org to discover how you can create a brighter America for those who have sacrificed so much.
This segment is brought to you by HHA Sports.
We're here at Grabber Ranch in South Texas doing some long-range shooting and axis deer hunting this weekend. I've got my Browning X-Bolt Pro Tungsten. I just got this gun sighted in actually just about a half an hour ago, and we're shooting the Browning BXC ammo, and this is the brand new, produced this year, the 28 Nosler. We're going to try it here at 300 yards. We've got a little dot there on the high shoulder of that deer target, and we're going to just pump 3 in, and I'm going to try to do a little guesswork here on the elevation. Slightly low and just a little bit right. Now I just kept holding on that dot because I wanted to prove the grouping it with the BXC ammo out there at 300 yards. And we've got about maybe a 2.5-inch group out there. So this rifle's definitely a tack driver, and this BXC ammo is a great combination for it. So if you want to check out the Browning Pro Tungsten, visit Browning.com. Check out the Browning BXC ammo at browningammo.com. For the past few years, the Kniestedt Foundation has taken a group of veterans out west to hunt mule deer at Hooker Mountain Outfitters in Colorado and Salt River Range Outfitters in Wyoming. 2019 was no different. U.S. Marine Corps veteran Chad Blissett and Air Force veteran Ryan Hunt drew Colorado mule deer tags and are headed to Hooker Mountain Outfitters to hunt with Tom Coster. The brake team hunter Alex Schroeder came along to run the camera.
Get you up.
That's not the in between those 2 diamonds.
No, it's above the big diamond, middle diamond.
The typical mule deer hunt at Hooker Mountain starts just after daylight. You ride up the side of a mountain on a UTV and park near the top. Then you walk to the crest and you start glassing for a buck. Occasionally, you walk right into one and chaos ensues. As they crested the hill, the buck was right there. You can see him in the center of the screen as Alex is trying to get the camera set up. As far as we're concerned, the most important thing with Kniestedt Foundation events is that the veteran has a good experience and a successful hunt. We tell them that we're there to try to film it, but don't worry about us. If you've got a shot, take it. And that's exactly what happened. Alex is trying to get the camera on the buck. You briefly see him again in the lower right corner of the screen. Before Alex can settle the camera, Chad takes the shot. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Chad's got a buck down. It's time to celebrate.
What do you think, Hoss? Grass, man. What do you think?
I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, man. Nice buck. That's a beautiful deer, man.
Got a little extra point there. Big body.
Chad has punched his tag, so Ryan is up to bat. And the weather has changed dramatically. A front has moved in, producing high winds and heavy snow. Tom Coster was able to spot a buck, so he and Ryan are making a move to get into position for a shot. The snow is blowing so hard, it's tough to make out anything.
He's right in front of you. Straight ahead.
Okay, he's the one up the back one, right?
Miss?
I don't know which one you were shooting at.
It's hard to tell which one Ryan shot. He was crossed up on which buck Tom wanted him to shoot, so Tom thought it was a miss. Ryan didn't think he missed. He was right.
Holy cow, guys. I mean, you talk about a hunt. You know, we got out here Friday night, Saturday morning, you know, we had this big buck. We chased him for 3 days. Man, had him this morning again. Just could never seal the deal. The weather was just terrible. You know, Tom was kind of saying, hey, let's hit the high country. We went up and glassed for a little bit, and Tom said, hey, there's a group of bucks. And I don't think I was after the one that he was wanting, but I got on him and put him down right through the shoulder blade. You know, thank you so much, Kniestedt Foundation, Hooker Mountain, Tom, Gary, Al, all the guides, Alex, you know, for sure from the break for helping us out. And, you know, it's just been an experience I will never, ever, ever forget. Got a deer down, boys.
Banks Hunting Blinds set the standard.
They're perfect for every season and any weather. They're also tough and rugged. These things are tested and trusted.
Can your blind withstand the Banks test?
Why do I shoot in Indian Creek?
He's deader than a hammer. Indian Creek once again.
The break is brought to you by Mech Outdoors, Vortex Optics, and these fine sponsors.
Hooker Mountain Outfitters in Colorado was once again a successful trip for the Kniestedt Foundation veterans. Now it's off to Salt River Range Outfitters in Wyoming. Matt Harbach is hosting U.S. Army veteran Rick Devericks and U.S. Marine Corps veteran Michael Mayer. The Turkey Professor Joe Hain is with them to run the camera.
All right, gonna have to make quick work of this. We're just gonna be at the top. It's an evening hunt. It's been snowing and raining for 2 days. We got a nice 4x3 picked out up here, coming out to get down to the wire. So we gotta get him. Here we go. Mike's up to bat. All right, I got. Yeah. Yeah, outside you.
He's broadside, but his head's gone. All right. Squeeze the trigger, Mike.
You ready?
Just squeeze the trigger, baby.
Everybody ready? Stay calm. Come here. Slowly squeeze the trigger. That was behind him. Good up and down. He's still right there, right? Yep. He's still in between trees. You on him? Yeah. Squeeze the trigger. Hit him that time? I was dead on him that time.
He's going down. I didn't have
Behind the trees. He's right behind those trees. He didn't come out.
I don't think you hit him.
No, I think you hit him that time. I was dead nuts on him that time.
3x3 came out, but he's never came out yet.
Yeah, he's coming down to redeem here, right here in front of me.
3x3 or him?
No, the 3x3.
The 3x3 kept going across the way. He never came out.
Yeah, he's right down here, coming up at us. That other deer's right down here.
Here it is. First muley, Salt River Range Outfitters. Very thankful for the Kniestedt Foundation for this opportunity and Salt River Range Outfitters. I'm still in awe and disbelief right now. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Alright, last day. Rick's still got a tag. We had about 3 hours of sleep after getting Mike's bug out last night. And rode Rick in here about 2.5 hours. And it is absolutely beautiful. The snow and the deer are on their feet, and we already seen a lot of does. So hopefully the bucks will be on the other side of this big ridge. So big country and lots of deer. Here we go. Alright, nice and cold this morning. We just found one over here in the next ridge, just over our shoulder. We're gonna try to sneak down here at the bottom of this ridge, try to get within 800 meters of it. Let's get him.
I think you spined him. He's hurting, he's hurting. Oh, I'm off of him. If you got him, just take it. You hit him. Put another one in there? Yeah, he's moving, he's coming out in the open. Put another one in there. Here, let me keep an eye on it. Okay, he's laying down here. Laying down? Yep. Okay. The other day was 28, so I hope it's 28. We're getting this deer regardless, though. We're getting it. Finally got a buck here today. Typical me, wait till the last day of the hunt. And we got it done today. Got this beautiful muley. Thanks so much to Salt River Outfitters.